right here.
Coach Acevedo was looking at this as the potential bout of the day. Braxton Brown taking on Kyle Waterman for the first time in a year. Waterman is coming into this bout looking to improve after last year he fell in a 13-4 major decision to Brown, as already both wrestlers will return to neutral. But Brown is trying to improve after last week. He ran into number 3 Ben DeVino on Ohio State and fell in an 11-2 major decision. So he's trying to end his season on a high and find his way potentially back into the top 15 for rankings.
And on Waterman's side, he's only faced one other ranked wrestler this season. It was Marcus Blaze. He lost that one by a fall. So he's hoping to not recreate that result here against Brown, who's ranked number 17.
Both of these wrestlers moving slower than the first bout, where Desmond Pleasant stayed close to the mat and just tried to pick off single leg takedowns. But Brown finds a lane there, doesn't pay off, almost caught in headlock, but Waterman will let him go.
As you said, it's a much slower start that compared to the last bout, the 125. You see Brown now trying to go for something, anything. Waterman just saying no.
Waterman keeping his distance, making sure to avoid a single leg takedown, which has been Brown's strategy so far. Be a statement win ahead of the conference championships as Brown almost gets control of one leg.
Waterman went for the leg of Brown. He missed, and Brown tried to take advantage, just failed to do so. So now they're being pushed towards the edge of the mat. Brown shoving Waterman.
Two redshirt seniors trying to stay in it. They'll switch places now. Still caught in neutral. Now it'll be a double leg. Will he get the takedown? Yes, he will. Braxton Brown, just as he goes out of bounds, gets his first lead of the bout.
That's big for Brown to get that early point, those early points, that early takedown. We'll see him in the top position here. He'll try and continue that early momentum.
So already more offense than he had last week against Ohio State, and this is comfortable territory for Brown as we have a false start. But for Brown this season, against unranked wrestlers, 14-1. He's won his last 11 of those bouts, so trying to avoid an upset in the season finale as Waterman will be returned to the mat promptly.
Brown trying to get control of that right leg there. You see him really loop his own right leg around Waterman's. Now he's lying on top of him. Waterman, luckily for him, he's on his stomach, not his back. However, Brown just adding up that riding time right now.
Riding time could be crucial as it has been a low-scoring bout so far. Waterman just unable to drive from his left side. The only thing he can work with is that right arm. We saw a neutral gridlock for most of this first period, and now it just took one moment for Brown to take control, and the escape attempt by Waterman comes up short.
Yeah, he almost got there, but Brown was able to retain control. And he's going for that right wrist, getting an extra limb.
Since Brown has taken the top position, there's just been no lanes for Waterman to generate an escape as the first period will wind down to a close, and that one takedown just before they went out of bounds was the difference maker, Jack.
Yeah, we'll take another look right here. Threw him down to secure that takedown right here. Brown in control early. He'll be in the top position. Waterman looking for an escape, maybe a reversal to get momentum swung towards him.
Last year he was only able to score 2 points against Brown. Now just trying to find an escape, but back to the position we saw at the end of the first period.
Yeah,
no lanes, as you can see that right leg of Brown is bending back to stop any attempt for Waterman to push off.
Yeah, it's just copy-paste what we were just seeing at the end of the first period, like you said. Brown lying on top, trying to get control of more limbs of Waterman. Waterman struggling to escape, and they will return to neutral. Not neutral, excuse me. They will return to their positions from the start of the second period. Brown in top position. Another opportunity for Waterman.
Waterman this time getting to his feet.
Brown retaining control though, trying to push him back down onto his stomach. Waterman's right leg finally able to get up, but he's thrown right back down.
So mat return as Brown has just been ruthless in the top position, at risk of going out of bounds here, and he will be drawn out. Brown in disbelief there.
Thought he had a takedown. The refs will not give it to him. He still has the lead. Minute 10 remaining in the second period. He'll return to top position.
Waterman has just been looking for an escape for all of this second period. He's been doing a better job about getting to his feet, but Brown is driving him down again, and now Waterman is creating a lane. It's just all about if he can free one of those legs. That has been eluding him so far, and now he's back where he started this second period with all four limbs tied up. And a stall warning could be coming soon. Neither wrestler able to generate any scoring from this position, and Waterman will get to his feet and brought right back down into the mat. Brown has just been in control since that first takedown, and it'll be an escape for Waterman, who tries to double leg takedown Brown into his team's bench. But with 25 seconds to go, a takedown for Waterman could give him the first lead, as it looks like Coach Clemson will be challenging.
It was a late challenge from Coach Clemson, and we'll see what the challenge is about. My guess is it would be about the escape, or maybe the attempted takedown towards the bench.
We'll have to see. It could be about unsportsmanlike conduct, but the referees will review now.
But so far, it's been Brown in control, 3-1. Here early as we take another look here. Just throwing him back down, returning him to the mat. Waterman able to get back up to his feet. He gets this out right there, and Brown almost expecting a return to neutral, just standing there as Waterman came diving at his legs.
It looks like the escape is the contentious part. Coach Clemson challenging if both wrestlers were already out of the mat before. The officials are still looking it over, but Jack, it did look from that angle like they were both standing out before that escape point was awarded.
That's what it looked like to me, but we'll hear from the referees.
And the escape point is upheld, so it'll be a 3-1 lead for Braxton Brown, and for the first time in this period, both wrestlers will be back to neutral.
23 seconds on the clock here in period number 2. It's been Brown in control. That one escape point is Waterman's to saving grace so far.
It'll be illegal contact, and they'll go back to neutral. Still tied up. Neither wrestler able to make an impact in neutral position. That's been a story all about.
Well, at that point, they were just going to let the clock wind down. It was sub 10 seconds. So we're starting the third period now. Now, with Waterman in the advantageous position, can he do anything about it? Brown has secured the riding time.
So a much tighter bout so far than last year, but Brown quickly back to his feet. Can Waterman bring him down? No, he will cede the escape. Brown returns to having a 3-point lead. Now the pressure is on Waterman with just one period to go to mount any kind of offense.
Brown almost playing keep away with that hand on the forehead of Waterman, pushing away Waterman. Waterman being forced to go on the offensive, which Brown has been spending most of his time on the offensive. So now flipping the script as he goes for the takedown there. Not given.
So the takedown attempt fails. Waterman his defense has really been a standout so far this bout, holding off number 17 Braxton Brown. But it's just all about offense now. Defense cannot carry you to a second bout win for Drexel. Still locked up in neutral, tries to find a lane, unsuccessful again. Waterman just has not been able to generate a high quality look on a single leg attempt. And he will try there, it won't come back to bite him. Brown was out of position trying to evade. But Jack, we can see that Waterman is being more aggressive, trying to drive into Brown more, as it won't pay off this time, and now at risk of a near fall.
Yeah, Brown was on the defensive that entire time. Waterman almost securing a takedown, not able to do so. Brown able to maintain enough control to avoid it.
15 seconds to go. The pressure is on Waterman to try and win this rematch that he and his coach were anticipating. But a stalemate will be called, and with 9 seconds, they'll return to neutral.
Waterman has barely any time to secure this here. Brown just trying to wait it out as the seconds wind down, swinging his leg away from the takedown
and
attempt.
Braxton Brown will seal
It'll be a 5-2
win.
victory for Braxton Brown. He'll win it by decision. And with each team winning one bout early,